Good morning and welcome to Lombok. I've decided to leave Bali and now I'm in Lombok and I'm going to tell you why. Okay, check it out. This is our villa. I just rented this for a month on Airbnb and I'm just doing a bit of a walkthrough now so you can see it. This is my room, this is the bathroom, and this is our living space. Got our Indonesia map here, ready to be explored, and we are right here. I'm really excited to be here. I'm loving being in Lombok and it's just a bit different to Bali. I really wanted a space like this to work in and to get things done, and the things I want to do over the next couple months here, this is the perfect place for it. I'm going to explain more later. But first, John's here. How you liking Lombok?
Yeah, it's good. I prefer it. It's just more green and less busy. I think it's what I want at the moment.
Should we go explore?
Should we what?
Go explore.
Yeah, let's do it.
Got a couple of bikes, 700,000 each for the month. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This is the famous beach, Tanjung.
Nice. I like it.
So this is the most popular, well-known beach near Kuta called Tanjung An. And even though it's the most popular, it's still not full of tourists. I think all the way along here, I could probably see on this giant beach, maybe 50 to 100 people. And it really hasn't been built up. There's no like big beach bars, it's all these little shacks. And it's still got that real local feel. We got a swing, mate. Yeah. So it begins.
Oh yeah.
Yay! If we do this, more people are going to come to Lombok.
True.
Get off! Alright, it is rainy season and it just opened up. Woo. And just like that. So one of the nice things is they just accept that you're hiding from the rain and they don't necessarily ask you to order anything because everyone's just hiding in here right now because of the torrential rain. I'm gonna get something anyway, but you know, some nice hospitality. Chin chin.
Cheers, brew.
Cheers, brew.
You get it because it's a
because it's a brew.
Yeah.
And he's a brew.
I'm a brew.
This is a Mark Wien's review of this coffee.
So I don't want to say anything offensive because I don't want maybe want to meet him up. Oh yeah, it's a really coffee flavored and it's very bitty. Has bits in it and it tastes really horrible. Right, I don't know if we chose the best time to go out and film. Let's try that again. It's the next day. I'm gonna try and head out again on the bikes. And actually, one of the really nice things about being in Lombok is that if we want to, we can just jump on our bikes, get on a local boat, and just like that, we are on Gili Trawangan. It actually took about 3 hours, a 2-hour scooter ride, and then half an hour on the boat, but now we're here and completely worth it. Now, I just need to find somewhere to stay. Welcome to Gili T. Thanks.
We need to find somewhere to stay.
We do, yeah.
Yeah, I reckon this way. Oh wow, new sign. For those of you that have been here, they used to have like a really big colourful sign on the beach, and now that's a bit of an update. Interesting. So you've been here before anyway?
I have, yeah, about 4 times. Yeah. 4 times and last like 4 years ago.
4 or 5 times, yeah. This is probably my 5th time now, I reckon.
We were even together here like 4.5 years ago in one of my first ever videos where we came here for New Year's Eve. It is New Year's Eve and we are in Gili Trawangan. And these are my friends from home, John and Joe and Jack. There he is. Yeah. Hey look, it's like Venice. The Venice of Indonesia. I think this way is good. Let's go this way. Okay, I told John that we're looking for a place and this is a good place to look for one. I actually booked it yesterday on Airbnb and he doesn't know where we're staying yet. Let's try this place.
Yeah, man.
After you.
You guys came from Bali?
From Kuta, Lombok.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so not too bad. Cool, okay. Yeah, beats the hostel.
Yeah. Mate, what?
Yeah, so I just booked this place. We've got the whole thing. That's a double bedroom there, and then this is the other side here. And yeah, this is all ours. I found it on Airbnb and used my previous credit. So got it for £20 and then used £30 of credit. So it would be 50 quid a night, but it's only costing £10 each for this whole villa.
Amazing.
Good, thank you. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Terima kasih. Gratis kalapa. Thanks.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Nice.
So we're in Gili T now, and we have this place for just one night, and we're going to head back tomorrow. Maybe we're going to decide to stay longer, but right now we're heading back to Kuta in the morning. And the nice thing is that we can get this whole place with pool included for £10 each because I used Airbnb referral credit that just builds up in the background and is something I've been doing for years. And because I'm earning online and because I do have a passive income going on in the background, it means that we're able to do this without really worrying too much. Like when me and John traveled together initially as backpackers, we stayed in a 50,000 rupiah a night hostel, which is just about, at the time, it was about £2.50 a night. And that was because we only had like a small amount of money to live off that we wanted to make as long as work for us as long as possible and spend as little as possible, because once that ran out, we'd be going home. You remember that hostel?
Which one?
Jessica.
Yeah. Yeah, couldn't forget it.
Yeah.
Couldn't forget it.
It was like a sweatbox. Like you'd go in there and it would be a sauna. It was like 20-bed dorm.
Yeah.
Loved it at the time. But I wouldn't stay like that anymore.
No, definitely not.
You know, I mean, it's not even that big of a difference. Like, without the credit, this place is £50 a night. But no way would I spend that when I was a backpacker living off a small budget. No. But now we can.
Like £2.50.
Yeah, I guess £2.50 compared to £50 a night is a lot. But when you're actually earning money,
yeah,
it's not that big of a
nothing,
deal.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough of that for now. That's just a little thought that popped to my head. Let's go and see some of Gili T. That rhymes. Good times. Got our bikes, let's head to the beach.
How do you start today?
You got to put the key in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got it, yeah. Oh no. It's because it's manual. I love this. Look at those wires. Okay, normally, or not normally, but maybe a year ago, I would have been heading to the beach right now to get a beer and just chill and watch the sunset. Instead, now I'm gonna sneak in a run. I'm gonna run around the island with John, and then we're gonna go see the sunset. So we're gonna sneak it in right now. You good to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go. Good work, man. Boom. Still made it down for sunset, and yeah, perfect way to end the day. Honestly, I love Gili. I know there's other places to see in Lombok, and we're going to, but I haven't been back in a while, and I had to come back and see Gili.
By a horse, mate.
He almost died.
I thought if I just stayed still, he wouldn't see me. And then somehow miss me.
You get a drink?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I want a bintang.
Let's do it. You get a bintang and I'll get a...
Ginger tea?
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you.
Banana smoothie with the vodka, yeah?
No.
Vodka, whiskey, and wine.
No.
That's right. I'm joking, good.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Cheers, mate.
Okay, we're now back in Kuta, Lombok after just a night in Gili T. And it's been kind of nice to do that actually for this first week, like get on with the things we wanted to Monday to Friday and then go off and explore a bit of the weekend. But I told you at the beginning of this video why we've chosen to be in Kuta, Lombok for the next, well, near future rather than Bali. And the honest truth is that I've loved Bali for the past 4 or 5 years, and I've loved going back there, and it's been like sort of my home from home that I've really always wanted to go back to. But the more I go back, and each time I go back, it just feels busier, more traffic, more polluted, and less of the reasons that I really fell in love with it in the first place. Don't get me wrong, it's still an awesome place to travel to. There's still loads to see in Bali. It's still beautiful, it's still great food, but Canggu especially, it's just become more and more built up. And I think because I saw how it was 4 or 5 years ago and really loved it then, it's kind of lost a bit of its charm for me. And I'm not saying that I'm not gonna go back in future, but right now, Kuta Lombok just felt like more, it felt like it had more of the reasons that I'm specifically looking for. And I mean, there's beautiful beaches here, there's good food, there's a nice area to sort of go out and jump on your bike, and you're not straight into traffic and not straight into pollution, because it still feels like it's kind of on the cusp of people coming here right now and it hasn't been built up yet. I don't know if there's a part of this that is like a little bit hypocritical, because I'm probably part of the reason that Bali and Canggu especially has been built up the way it has, because obviously I share on YouTube and Instagram, and all of us that do that sort of thing have part of the responsibility for the over-tourism that Bali has right now. So I'm not saying everyone should just come to Kuta Lombok and the same thing should happen here. Really, I think in the long term it should be sustainable, but that's a whole different argument. I'm just saying for me right now that Lombok and Kuta especially feels like a nicer sort of base to have. And I hope that makes sense at the end of this video. I just wanted to kind of explain that and why we're going to be here in Kuta for the foreseeable future, and also because I've seen a lot of Bali already, and now I want to see a lot more of Lombok and further east in Indonesia as well, and try and like see the places that other people don't know about, and go and find places that not that many tourists have been to yet. So I think that's just about time to finish this video and say again, thank you for watching. John? Yeah, come here. Where should we go next week?
Well, we'll leave that up to you guys.
Good segue. Yeah, let us know in the comments below where we should go in Indonesia for next week. And then we're going to go through and choose one of the comments to go to next week. Specifically, east of here, Lombok, and the rest of Indonesia. You up for it?
Yeah, for sure, man.
Let's do it. Yeah, that's it. See you then.
Sweet.
Oh, I can't believe I missed that.
Oh, mate.
Oh, why wasn't I filming?
I did it.